Hello, hello. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tia. I am an editorial portrait photographer, and I am basically just here to share the knowledge that I've learned over the last decade of building my photography business with those of you who may be just starting out or may be newer or may have never even picked up a camera before and just kind of have no idea where to start, or just want to learn from somebody who has been there, done it, learned, seen the nitty gritty and come out on the other side without completely failing. So yeah, I just want to share with you guys what worked for me and answer questions for you that I had to answer for myself and do all this kind of research on, because back when I started over a decade ago, YouTube and social media was not what it is today. There was not a lot of education about there if you were just self-taught. So I did not go to school for photography. Everything I learned was just self-taught over these last 10, 11 years of shooting. So today, I just thought it would be really great to talk to the people who are brand new. If you have been thinking about starting a photography business, or just thinking about picking up photography on the side just to see if you like it, or if you have purchased a camera or are thinking of purchasing a camera, but you're just not exactly sure what all you need, that is what this video is about today. So I'm going to try my best not to ramble. I tend to ramble because I love photography so much and I could just talk about it forever, and I'm just a talker in general, but I am doing my best to stay on track for you guys so that this video will not be a million years long. So I'm going to go over literally the things that you need to purchase to be able to go out and do a photo shoot and edit it for your client or for yourself or for your kid or whoever it is that you're shooting. So obviously, goes without saying, the first thing you need is a camera. But aside from a camera, a lot of people don't know that most cameras are just the body. So you need a camera body and you also need a camera lens. Now, if you are going out to buy a camera, or you go to your local camera store, or you're looking online, a lot of cameras will be sold as a kit. So you'll get the camera body and you'll get a lens. So it's like your little starter kit for photography. But typically the kit lens that comes with your camera is not going to be the lens that you would want long term. It's just a starter lens to help you get started. So for me, when I first started, I purchased a camera body, which was the Canon 6D when I first started. And then I purchased the Canon 2470 2.8 L series lens. Now I know that's kind of like techie for somebody who is just starting out, but basically 2470 is the millimeter that you can shoot. So this is a lens that can zoom in and out. I can shoot at 24 millimeters and I can shoot everywhere in between there all the way up to 70 millimeters. So you can zoom in and out on your subject is basically what that means. And then it goes down to a 2.8 f-stop, which allows you to add more light into your camera when you're taking your images. So that's a whole video on its own talking about manual lighting and like manual mode for your 3 lighting settings in your camera. But what you need to actually purchase is a camera and a lens. Now, this is for those of you who are literally brand new, who don't know everything that goes into shooting a session. So if you're already shooting, you already have a camera, you're probably going to know all of this, so you can just skip on to one of my other videos on my channel. But this is geared toward that absolute beginner who has not even purchased a camera yet. So when you buy your camera and your lens, the next thing you need are memory cards, because if you have a digital camera, you're going to need a card to put in it for those pictures to save onto, so that you can then insert that into your computer or laptop to edit your images. So the camera and the lens, and you need a memory card. I purchased this little memory card holder from Amazon just so that I could keep all my cards in one place and keep them organized. But essentially, you need a memory card and a camera. So you cannot take pictures and save pictures on your camera if you don't have a memory card inserted into it. So most cameras will let you know too, when you open the camera and turn it on, it will pop up and say no memory card or no memory, no SD card, whatever it is. It'll give you a warning that you don't have a card in there. That way you won't be shooting and not saving any of your images. So always make sure you have a memory card in your camera before you start your session. So aside from the camera and the memory card that goes into it, you will also need a battery and a battery charger, which comes with most cameras that you buy. So like when you buy your camera body, it will come with a battery And this battery is rechargeable, and it usually comes with the charger as well. So just make sure that you have that. Now for me, because I run through my batteries quickly because I shoot multiple sessions a day, I actually have multiple batteries. I think I have 4 of these. One will definitely get you through a couple sessions, just depending on your camera body, but you definitely want backup batteries. So I always suggest ordering extra batteries for your camera, but you want to make sure that you have the battery and at least 1 extra and a battery charger so that while you're using one, the other one can be charging. And then from there, say you put your lens on your camera, you put your memory card in, your battery is fully charged, you go out, you shoot a session, and you come home. Well, what do you do now? You take that memory card out of your camera and you will insert it into whatever card insertion system you have on your computer. Now, I'm a Mac user, so I have my MacBook Pro, and I ordered this little card reader that plugs into the side of it so I can plug my card directly in. But there are a lot of different ways you can do it. Most cameras will have a cord that you can connect the cord to your computer directly and then transfer the images that way. I prefer to keep them on my memory card and insert my memory card into my camera because I'll shoot multiple sessions on multiple cards each day, and I want to be able to choose which ones I'm uploading. So you will put your memory card into your computer. So this is the other main thing that you need. You cannot shoot a session with a digital camera if you don't have a way to edit those images, convert them to JPEGs if you're shooting in RAW, and edit them. So you need a computer or a laptop. I have always edited on my laptop, but a lot of people have a desktop computer to do this on. Some people that I know even edit only on their iPads. Now, I don't personally suggest that because I do think that it takes away the image quality. You're going to lose some of your megabytes in your images only being able to edit on an iPad, but I know a lot of photographers who do it. So just make sure that you're not losing image quality if you are editing on an iPad, because you can get the editing systems like Lightroom and Photoshop on the iPad. I just personally prefer my MacBook because I have the mouse, the keyboard, more mobility in my hands, all of that good stuff. But these are the things you need. You need a camera, a lens, a memory card, several memory cards, because you're going to have more than one session. So I suggest ordering at least a few memory cards, and you need a computer because you need a way to edit those images. And aside from just having a computer, you need an editing system to upload onto your computer. I use Lightroom and Photoshop. So I have Lightroom Classic on my laptop, and I also have Photoshop on my laptop. I use both of those programs to edit my images and then convert them to JPEGs and upload them into PixieSet. So that is the last thing, is an image delivery system. Now, when you're first starting out, you may not need this. You may just be emailing the images, the files directly to your clients or to your friends or whoever you're shooting. But if you are going to be doing this as a business, you're going to need a professional way to deliver your images to your clients. So for me, I use PixieSet. It has always been the image delivery system I have loved the most. It lets you upload your images. It lets you choose your layout for the images. It lets you choose the size of your downloads and all kinds of other stuff. I mean, I think it even lets you put music to your galleries. It just does a lot of things. But it is how I deliver my images to my clients. So just so you understand it, again, if you're brand new to photography, this is for you. If you're already shooting, you're already going to know this, but this is what it's like when you're shooting. You go shoot the session, you get home, you take your memory card out, you upload it to your computer, you edit that session in Lightroom or Photoshop or whatever editing system you choose to use, and then you export those pictures onto your hard drive or external hard drive or wherever you decide to do it, and then you upload those final edited images into your image delivery system like PixieSet or PicTime. There's so many of them. I don't even know the other ones, but there are a lot, and they all have a membership. So you just choose the one that works for your budget, that's going to give you the features that you need to be able to deliver your images to your clients. But you're going to upload those edited images into your delivery system. So for me, I upload into PixieSet, and then I can email that PixieSet gallery link to my client, and that client is able to download their images from PixieSet onto their computer. So that is how you get the pictures from your computer to your client. Now, I know that seems really elementary, but again, I am talking to people who have not even shot a session yet, probably. But that is the full process of getting from a photo shoot to getting the images to your client. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I actually do respond. It's just me. I don't have a team. I respond to all of my comments. But if you have any questions that I didn't go over, please let me know. But just know that overall, to be able to go out and shoot a session, edit that session, and get it to your client, this is everything that you would need. You need your camera, you need a memory card, you need a computer, and you need an editing system. Those 4 main things will let you start shooting and start your photography business. So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you have a lovely day. If you have not ever shot a session yet and you've just been thinking about it, but you've been scared to do it, I will tell you what I tell everybody that I teach in all of my workshops and all of my online courses. You have to get over the fear and just do it. You will not want to regret never trying. I would rather regret failing than regret never trying in the first place. So if you have never shot a session, just do it. Buy a camera, rent a camera, borrow a camera from your friend, go out and shoot a session and see if you fall in love with it. Because if you do, then you want to be on this photography journey, and I am here to help you along the way any way that I can. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you go shoot a beautiful session, and I hope you come back and learn some more from me and watch some more videos.